There was nobody knocking, nobody calling, nobody asking if I was okay. At first I thought that meant nobody cared. Then I learned maybe I was being taught how to care for myself. Felt too quiet, long nights staring at the ceiling, checking that phone like maybe somebody would finally give me a reason for believing. I thought the silence meant I wasn't worth finding. Thought being alone meant I'd been left behind. Every empty chair felt like a judgment. Every lonely night felt like a warning sign. So I fought the silence, I hated every minute. But somewhere in the quiet, I started listening. Nobody was coming to tell me who to be, so I had to meet the person waiting underneath me. Alone didn't break me, it showed me what I had. The room was empty, but I wasn't empty inside. Alone didn't break me, it taught me how to stand. What I thought was isolation was preparation. I thought I was being left behind, but I was learning how to find myself. I learned how to eat at a table by myself, how to walk through hard days without somebody else. Learned that peace doesn't always need a crowd, and strength doesn't always have to make a sound. I started hearing my own thoughts, started questioning the things I believe, started finding pieces of myself I never would have found if I stayed distracted. I stopped waiting for somebody to come rescue me from me, and started becoming someone I could believe in. The silence wasn't punishment, the distance wasn't proof. Sometimes you lose the noise so you can finally hear the truth. Alone didn't break me, it showed me what I had. The room was empty, but I wasn't empty inside. The alone didn't break me, it taught me how to stand. What I thought was isolation was preparation. I thought I was being left behind, but I was learning how to find myself. I cried, I broke, I doubted everything. I thought the loneliness was gonna bury me, but look at me now, look at me now. The person I became was waiting in that room. Now I don't romanticize the lonely days, they hurt like hell, and I'm not ashamed to say, but I wouldn't trade the person they helped me become, because I learned how to keep going when there was nowhere to run. I learned my worth wasn't measured by who stayed. I learned my future wasn't canceled by who walked away. Oh, people came back into my life, I didn't need them to complete me. I wanted them beside me, because I had finally learned how to stand on my own feet. Maybe you're sitting in that room right now, wondering why nobody came. wondering why everybody left, wondering what's wrong with you. Listen, nothing is wrong with you. This chapter isn't the whole story. The silence isn't your identity, and being alone doesn't mean you'll always be alone. It showed me what I had. The room was empty, but I wasn't empty inside. Alone didn't break me. It taught me how to stand. What I thought was isolation was preparation. I thought the silence was punishment. I thought nobody cared. But I found something in that emptiness. I found myself there. The room was empty, but I was becoming full of courage, full of purpose, full of me. So if you're alone tonight, don't assume the silence means you're forgotten. Maybe you're being given space to become somebody you couldn't have become with all that noise around you. Alone didn't break me, it built me. And when I finally walked out of that room, I wasn't empty anymore.